Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund has suspended PricewaterhouseCoopers, that is PwC, from providing advisory services for 1 year, citing concerns over compliance and governance. While Public Investment Fund has not disclosed the specific reasons, the decision highlights its growing focus on financial transparency and ethical corporate practices. Welcome to VAR India News Hour. Managing assets worth over rupees 58.1 lakh crore, Public Investment Fund plays a key role in Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030, a national initiative aimed at economic diversification. The suspension of PwC, a leading global consulting firm, signals stricter regulatory oversight on international advisory firms operating in the region. Sources suggest that the suspension resulted from internal reviews and advisory practices did not align with Public Investment Fund's stringent compliance standards. The decision reflects a broader effort to reinforce financial integrity and prevent governance lapses within major investment projects. PwC has been a significant player in the Middle East's financial sector, handling high-profile projects in Saudi Arabia. Losing Public Investment Fund as a client could impact PwC's regional operations and reputation, given the fund's influence in the global investment landscape. Experts believe this move will lead to closer scrutiny of other consulting firms, pushing them to enhance governance frameworks to meet the evolving regulatory expectations. This step could reshape the consulting landscape in the Gulf as authorities demand higher ethical and compliance standards. PwC has not officially responded but is expected to address Public Investment Fund's concerns to restore its advisory role. The suspension underscores Saudi Arabia's commitment to investment credibility, ensuring that financial institutions operate with transparency and accountability. The ban reflects the Gulf's shifting financial sector dynamics, where compliance failures are met with decisive actions. As Saudi Arabia strengthens its global financial standing, consulting firms must adapt to stricter regulations to maintain their foothold in the region. Let's look into today's headlines. Bureaucrats to get AI training, the new governance board proposed. The Indian government is taking a major step towards responsible AI adoption in governance, mandating AI training for bureaucrats and proposing a dedicated regulatory board to oversee AI-driven projects and public services. As part of the India AI mission, a newly introduced AI competency framework for public officials recommends establishing an AI governance board to assess, approve, and monitor AI applications across government agencies. This board would ensure AI initiatives align with ethical and legal standards at both domestic and international levels. Airtel to bring Starlink's high-speed internet to its customers in India. Airtel has partnered with SpaceX to bring Starlink's high-speed internet to India pending regulatory approvals. This marks Starlink's first agreement in the country. The collaboration aims to offer Starlink equipment in Airtel's retail stores, provide services to businesses, and expand connectivity in remote areas, including schools and healthcare centers. Additionally, both companies will explore integrating Starlink with Airtel's network infrastructure, leveraging Airtel's ground network to enhance coverage and connectivity across India's most underserved regions. Samsung launches AI-powered Galaxy Book 5 series in India. Samsung has unveiled its highly anticipated Galaxy Book 5 series in India, bringing AI-driven computing, powerful Intel Core Ultra processors, and all-day battery life to users. The lineup includes Galaxy Book 5 Pro, Galaxy Book 5 Pro 360, and Galaxy Book 5 360, all designed to enhance productivity, creativity, and seamless integration across Samsung's ecosystem. With prices starting at Rs 1,14,990, the Galaxy Book 5 series is now available for pre-booking with special offers including Galaxy Buds 3 Pro at Rs 2,999, down from Rs 19,999 for early buyers. Microsoft to keep Xbox alive through an under-the-wrap partnership. Microsoft is planning to reveal and release an Xbox-branded gaming handheld this year. The console comes from a partnership with an outside party, likely someone who has a background in making handheld devices like MSI, Lenovo, or Asus. Furthermore, the next-gen Xbox consoles are also in production. Handheld gaming has been getting popular recently with more and more companies entering the space. The hardware is currently codenamed Keenan with a close resemblance to Xbox. The Registrar of Companies recommends detailed probe into fund diversion by Xiaomi, Vivo, and Oppo. The Registrar of Companies under the Ministry of Corporate Affairs has completed its probe into Chinese smartphone makers Xiaomi, Vivo, and Oppo over alleged financial irregularities. The report raises concerns about the potential fund diversion and possible tax fraud, sharing details with the GST and CBDT departments. It recommends further investigation into suspected fund transfers. The MCA may act on the findings and could refer the case to the Serious Fraud Investigation Office depending on the violation's scale. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VAR India magazine. You can download the VAR India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for more news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.